Yo, what's up everybody? How is everybody doing today? For today's video, as you guys see on the screen right now, we are on ESPN and you guys see all the NBA teams. You might be asking why. I'm gonna explain in 1 second. So with the NBA season coming up very soon, I thought it was a good idea to tell you guys my prediction of each team. So obviously we have 30 teams in the NBA. I'm not gonna go through every single one of them and spend so much time because obviously this video will be 40 minutes long and I don't want to bore you guys, but we're going to go over quickly some of the teams and then other teams. We're going to get more in depth with them. And I'll show you guys what I think about each team and how I think they're going to do in the NBA. So right here, we're going to start off with the Atlantic Conference. Let's go to the Boston Celtics. And right here, we see their squad. So I'm going to talk a little bit fast because I want to get over these teams, as I said, as quickly as possible. So starting off, we have Jaylen Brown, which will probably be their starting shooting guard. Now, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, obviously we know about them. I think, where's Kemba Walker? Obviously, the starting point guard. He's still here, right? Where is Kemba? I don't know where Kemba Walker is, but, oh, right here. So yeah, Kemba Walker, obviously, at their center position. I don't know who's going to play their center. I think Tristan Thompson is there right now. And we have Taco, we have Daniel Tice, Jeff Teague, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart. Okay, so I think the Celtics in the East are going to be a top 5 contender. In my opinion, with the players they have, they are well enough equipped to be a top 5 team. So let's go back to the screen and go over the Brooklyn Nets. Now, KD and Kyrie are going to be back. They had a young core before even Kyrie and KD were traded there, and they were actually not that bad. We have Dinwiddie, they have Durant, they have Irving, they have Harris, Tyler Johnson, they just got Bruce Brown. Alright, so they have a pretty good team, Nicholas Claxton, and of course Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. So if they come back healthy, I think the Nets are going to be a problem in the East. I say top 3, honestly. Now, there's other good teams in the East, like Milwaukee, like the Heat, but I think that they are going to be very good because, obviously, LeVert. I think the starting line is going to be Kyrie, LeVert, KD, Dinwiddie, Jeff Green they have, Claxton, Jared Allen. They're going to be a very good team. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So moving on with the Knicks, they did draft Obi Toppin. They still have RJ Barrett. Now, they're a little bit struggling. I don't think they're going to be that good in the East this year, honestly. I don't know. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, to be honest. But maybe. We'll see. We're going to go over them quick because I don't think they're going to be that good, to be honest. Moving on with the 76ers. Now, I like the moves they made. I like how they got Seth Curry. I like that move. I like their team. Joel Embiid. Obviously, they have Ben Simmons, Matisse Thybulle, Tyrese Maxey they just picked up. He might be good for them, but I honestly don't think that they're going to do that much better than last year. I would say they'll make the playoffs. I think so, but I don't know if they're going to be a top 5 in the East. We'll see later on in the video if there's other teams that will be better than them. But moving on, the Toronto Raptors. So people are obviously being a little bit not mean, but people think that they're not going to do good. Now, I don't know. I always thought that they weren't going to do good after Kawhi left, and look what happened last year. So I think they're going to shock again. I think they're going to make the playoffs, maybe top 5 in the East. I don't know. But Kyle Lowry's good enough to lead a team. Fred VanVleet has shown what he can do. And with Pascal Siakam, Aaron Baines, pretty decent player, I think that they'll be good in this upcoming season. Now moving on to the Pacific, Golden State Warriors. Now, if you asked me literally 5 days ago what I thought Golden State, I would say they're winning the championship. You asked me before the draft, I say they're winning the championship. And why is that? Because they have Curry, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, and Wiseman that I knew they were going to draft. That is a nasty team. And now they got Bazemore. They also got Marquise Chris. They also got Looney. They got Kelly Oubre, Pascal. They're Jordan Poole. They're a very good team. Nico Mannion also is on this team now. They are a very good team. Now, 2 weeks ago, or 1 week ago, Draymond out because of COVID. Wiseman out because of COVID. Klay Thompson torn meniscus. Now, that becomes a big problem for the Golden State Warriors because even though they could start Kelly Oubre, they still have Curry. Of course, their bigs Marquise Chris can play while Draymond and Wiseman get back. I think they're going to struggle a little, but I still think they're going to end top 5 or top 6 in the West this upcoming season. I think they'll make the playoffs. That's what I'm going to say about this team. Next up, the LA Clippers. The LA Clippers lost Montrezl Harrell. They did pick up Batum. They still have Beverly. They still have George. They still have Kawhi, obviously. I think they're going to have a bounce back season. I say top 4. Lou Williams is nasty. I say they're going to be top 4, top 5 in the West. And I think they're going to make a run for the championship once again. Phoenix Suns, very, very important this year. I think they're going to be very good. I think they're going to shock the world. I don't say top 5. I'll say they will make the playoffs this year, finally. I think they will. Booker, they have DeAndre Ayton still. Obviously, they have Cameron Johnson, Chris Paul, a bunch of good players that I think will help them go to the playoffs in this upcoming NBA season. That's what I think about them. Moving quickly along, Chicago Bulls, they drafted Patrick Williams, I think. I think the Bulls are going to be pretty solid. Wendell Carter Jr., who else do they have? Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen. I don't know. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, to be honest. But I do think they'll be pretty good. Kobe White. Actually, they might show out. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But I don't really have that much opinion on this team. I think they're going to be pretty decent. Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to go over quickly. I do not think they're going to be a good team, to be honest. I don't know. With everything they have, I guess they're pretty good. But I just don't see them being that good. I mean, JaVale McGee is a good addition. Isaac Okoro is a very good addition. But I don't see them making the playoffs, honestly. I might be wrong. But I don't know. For all the Cleveland fans, don't hate on me. I just don't think that they'll be the best of the best. I think they have a couple more years to rebuild. But Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons picked up LiAngelo. They picked up, obviously, Killian Hayes, Blake Griffin. I just made a video on Killian Hayes, so if you guys want to check that out, make sure you go check it out. We went over his highlights. But yeah, I think that this team will be pretty good. The West is very tough, so I don't know about playoffs. But I do think that they will maybe be 9th, 10th seed. We'll see what happens with them. Indiana, I don't remember who they got in this year's draft, but their team is not too good in my opinion. Victor Oladipo is good, but he's not what he always was. Miles Turner. They picked up Cassius Stanley. That's a pretty good addition. But TJ Warren showed out in the bubble. I don't know how good he's going to be in the NBA this year. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Oh, they have Jane LeCue. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs this year at all. I don't think they're gonna be even top 10 in the East. They're not a good team right now. Milwaukee Bucks, on the other hand, is a different thing. Obviously Giannis. Obviously they picked up Drew Holiday. They have Kyle Korver. They have Chris Middleton. This team, Brook Lopez. This team is still gonna be a problem next year. I really think so. I think that they're going to be a problem. I think they'll be top 3 in the East again. I think that he will be better, honestly. But I think, Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee will be very good. Now, obviously, move on to Dallas Mavericks. They have Kristaps. They have Luka. They're going to be very good, in my opinion. They're going to shock a lot of people. They did pick up Josh Green, if I'm right. Dorian Finney-Smith, Tim Hardaway Jr. They have Boban. That's pretty good. They also traded for Josh Richardson, which is very smart because he's an offensive player and a defensive player that's very good. He was on the Heat, very good player that they need. So I think that they are gonna make the playoffs for sure. I think they're gonna make a run and they're gonna shock a lot of people. The Rockets, I don't know about them. They just got John Wall. I don't know how good he's gonna be in this upcoming season. Eric Gordon, if he can hit the 3, he'll be good. Daniel House, decent player. PJ Tucker, decent player. They did get, what's his name? DeMarcus Cousins as a center. We'll see how good he is, but they did really need a center from last year. That's something they really did need. We're going to see what happens with James Harden. I've heard that he might go to 76ers, the Bucks, the Heat, the Nets, a bunch of teams that might pick him up. If he leaves the Rockets, they're going to be in a big slump, I think. But if they keep Harden, they might be pretty good. Moving on, Memphis Grizzlies. Now, Memphis has, they're solid. They're solid. Jaren Jackson, John Morant. I don't think that they're gonna be that good, to be honest. Justice, if he comes back from his injury, is good. But I don't think they'll move much from what they were last year. I think they need like another big player, or they need someone to really improve. Someone like Jaren Jackson, he could improve and they could be very good. Yeah, but I'm not sure about that yet. The Pelicans. I think they'll be pretty good. I think they might make the playoffs, honestly, this year. If Lonzo keeps playing well. Eric Bledsoe, not bad. I think they picked him up. Jackson Hayes, Brandon Ingram is going to keep getting better. Obviously, Zion Williamson. Obviously, JJ Redick. I think these players will be very good, actually. They might make the playoffs, in my opinion. Coming down to the San Antonio Spurs. Now, I think they're going to be decent. I don't think they're going to be very good. I don't think they're going to be very bad. I think Lonnie Walker's going to have a very good season. He's still in his rookie contract. I think he's going to get more. But I think they're going to be solid. Don't see them making the playoffs this year, honestly. But they're not going to be a bad team. The Hawks, coming down to the last 10 teams in the NBA. The Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young, Clint Capella, John Collins. I think they have room to be a very, very, very good team. They did just pick up Onyeka Okongwu, as well as having Cam Reddish. Now, this team has a lot, and Rajon Rondo, that is a veteran point guard. This team has a lot of capacity to get better. They have a bunch of young guys that can be better. Cam Reddish, Onyeka, they can come out. DeAndre Hunter, they have a bunch of players on paper that you say, wow, these guys will be very good. They didn't show out last year, but we'll see what they do this year. I say the Hawks will make the playoffs, to be honest, if these players can get themselves in check and be good for the Hawks in this season. Charlotte Hornets picked up LaMelo Ball. We all know that. Miles Bridges, Vernon Carey, also an underrated player in my opinion. Devontae Graham can come off the bench. The Martin Twins, not bad. Jalen McDaniels, PJ Washington, Terry Rozier. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. A lot of people think they are with LaMelo. I don't think they'll make the playoffs this year. I think they need one more player, but not a bad team. Now the Heat, coming off a finals appearance, we just gave an extension to Bam Adebayo, but we just picked up also Precious Achiuwa just picked up to the Heat. Tyler, Andre, all they lost was what's his name again? Jay Crowder to the Suns as well. But Kendrick Nunn, I think Duncan Robinson, I say they're gonna compete for championship again. I think that the Heat are coming for revenge. I think they're gonna at least beat top 3 team in the East next year. Orlando Magic, still, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. They did pick up Cole Anthony, which might be good for them. Mo Bamba might be good, but I still don't see them getting anywhere near the playoffs or winning a championship at all. So we're gonna go over that quickly. Now the Wizards did pick up Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, Deni Avdija in the draft. I think the Wizards are going to shock a lot of people, to be honest. I think that they're going to go ahead, and Rui also, I think they're going to be in the playoffs, to be honest. We're going to see how good these rookies are, but I think that they're going to be in the playoffs. I'm going to go over them quickly. Don't want to make this video too long. Coming down to the last 5 teams. But yeah, I think they're going to be very good. Now the Nuggets almost got to the finals last year, Eastern Conference Finals. I think they're going to be right back in that position. I think they'll be top 4, top 5. In the West, they have Bobo that's going to keep getting better. Obviously, they picked up RJ Hampton, which would be pretty good. Gary Harris, Jokic, amazing. Millsap, amazing. Murray, out of this world. And Michael Porter started to show out. So I think they will be very good. I think they will go to the playoffs this upcoming season. Now, the Timberwolves, they did bring back, I think they brought back Ricky Rubio. They have Jarrett Culver, sorry. Who else? Let's see. D'Angelo Russell, Cat. I don't know how good they're going to be. I think they might be good. They might make the playoffs, but I'm not really sure. I don't have that much to say about this team. They're always like, eh. Oklahoma, I don't think it's going to be too good, to be honest. I mean, all they have is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, which is good, but yeah, I don't see anyone on this team that can really get into the next level. So I'm going to say that they're going to miss the playoffs this year until they get someone better on the squad. Last 2 teams, the Trailblazers, I think are going to shock people again like they did this season. Carmelo can still play. Robert Covington is a good 3-and-D guy. Obviously, Dame is amazing. Who else do they have? Nurkic can play. McCollum can play. Anthony Simons is a good piece to come off the bench. I think they're going to make the playoffs this season. I really do. We'll see what they do, but I think they're going to make the playoffs. Finally, with Utah. The Utah Jazz played very good this season. I think they're going to be back in the playoffs again. I don't know about top 5, maybe top 6, top 7, but I know they're going to be in the playoffs. I really do think so. Ingles is a good player. Mitchell, amazing player. Obviously, he just got a max contract. They still have Rudy Gobert, which is a great help to them. Great defensive player. Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson. Did they draft anybody? Let me see. Not that I see right here. So, I think they're going to make the playoffs. I think they'll be a good team. We're going to have to wait and see on that. So guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. These are my NBA predictions. I didn't put exactly what I think each team is going to be at, but this is what I think relatively the teams are going to do in the NBA this upcoming season. So we're going to see soon. Preseason is starting soon. The NBA is going to start soon. And with that said, that's what I think is going to happen in the NBA. So, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. I appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you guys for the subscribers. Thank you guys for the likes and the comments. Keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep sharing, keep liking my videos. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.